On to the second question.
Okay, so ate, so we are going to move on to our second interview question. So our second question is, can you share your most memorable experience during your practice teaching or your classroom observation?
Okay, so when we talk about the memorable experience during my practice teaching, well, I do have a lot of memorable experience. But when I say most, during my last day in my first shift, because when you're going to go to your laboratory school, you have first and second shift. So during my first shift, the last day of my first shift, I wasn't expecting that my students, all my 4 sections, surprised me with thoughtful gifts, with letters. They even sang a song to me, and I wasn't expecting because they're so hard-headed, and we call that in our during our secondary days, like the worst section ever, like that. They're that kind of student. So I wasn't expecting that I will feel that way. They will do that to me, and they will appreciate me as their student teachers and a student teacher. So they even told me that teacher, we will really miss you. We like to hear you or to be in your classes again. And then oh really? I wasn't expecting these students to do this to me, to do this thing to me. So like that. And when I talk about classroom observation, well, I do have a lot of experiences, memorable experiences in classroom observation. And the most memorable one is that there are 2 students. This is not a good experience, but a bad experience, but the most memorable one, yeah. So there are 2 students, a gay and a boy.
Okay. Were they having a relationship or
no?
Oh, okay,
they're not.
Right.
The gay one is very talkative, yeah, and the boy is like nonchalant, like that. So in my class, during my class, because that section is very noisy, they're so hard-headed, like that, and I was like, I don't know how to handle them. I don't know how to manage them, because I really tried my best to cope with the situation, the scenario, but they didn't stop. So they are fighting inside my class.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
They fight the gay and
The gay and the boy.
Oh my god! Were they sumbagayin?
Yeah. The boy punts the gay.
Oh my god!
Yeah. So I consider that as my most memorable experience, though it's not a good thing.
It's not a good one.
It's not a good one, so it's a bad one. So I consider it as a most memorable one, because I tried my best to stay calm, because in real life I don't have the very good patience. Yeah. So I tried to stay calm and say, "Don't stop it, don't stop it." So because mag-guidance like that, because it's very intense. The fight is very intense. Even the classmates, oh, stop it, it's not good, it's not good. Maybe our advisor will punish us after this. And then it relieved me because my mentor went there.
Okay.
She helped me to handle the situation, like that. So those are the memorable experiences I had, during
I would like to ask po dati kanang, where did you took your classroom observation day and your OJT?
Okay. So my laboratory school during my practice teaching is at Lourdes Empanado National High School, formerly known as Mandaluyong National High School.
Yeah. So if we are going to go back to your first experience, so it was very heartwarming to know that your students were able to appreciate.
Yeah.
So like if I were to be given the chance to be felt like that nga sa akong mga students, like I would surely cry. Like,
yes, I even cried, Dai. Yeah, I cried because that was my first time, surprise. Though it's not my first time, because I was working before in ESL company. Many students surprised me, but it's really different. When your students, like 40 students, 40 and then 4 sections, so 40 times 4, there's a lot of students who surprise me, and it really warms my heart that they appreciate me. And maybe soon you will experience it in your classmates also, especially that they can they will know, they will see that the teacher is good. You can handle your classroom well. You can connect to your student, and not just connect, but also you build relationship. That way, they will most likely trust you in your teaching, in how you deliver your lessons. It will really matter. So at the end of your teaching experience in your laboratory school, it will really make you feel like maybe you want to really pursue education, you want to really be a teacher, and maybe some of the experiences of my co-student teachers, there are bad experiences, but it's for you how you handle. But for me, I really have a good teaching experience there.
Yes. So it is really different if you are going to teach, to demonstrate teaching sa imuhang mga classmates, and sa teaching sa nang real jud nga mga students na tag 13, 14 years old.
Very different jud day, grabe. Makaingon jud ko nga before when I was teaching in my classmates, it's very your expectations. Makuha jud mo yung expectations. Like they will participate, they will your classes are interactive, but in a real world setting, your expectations maana jud siya dai, malubong jud siya. Yes, ma-challenge jud imong kaugalingon, and also at the same time ma-test nimo kung unsa ka resilient in a classroom setting, because the learners are very diverse. Some learners are interested, there are some nga kauli-una, and during your whole period at the same time, so 1 month and half a month, 1 month and a half, magkuyog muna nila. So your patience will be tested, and also just remind yourself that you can do it. Ana ra jud na siya. Kay lahi ra jud kaayo, kay mangutan na ka in a classroom setting, na usahay nga gid sila magtubag. Yes.
Yeah, so that was a very memorable experience sa imong experience sa teaching and sa imong experience po panang during sa classroom observation. So now let's move on to the third interview question with Carla May Borgamento.